Hello, Bob Hall here with another Hallsome Farm video. In fact, this video I want to make so that I can explain why we do the YouTube channel and who we are and what we're about. This is the beginning of 2017 and already just made out a list, have over 20 videos planning to make already for the first quarter of this year. So we live here in Central Texas. We have a 70-acre farm where we do things like a food forest. We have aquaponics systems. We have wicking bed gardens, bees, milk goats, and all kinds. And we have chickens and chicken tractors, and we raise chickens for meat birds and also for eggs. And what we like to do is show people what we're doing. I also have a meetup group and teach classes all the time. And when I teach classes, one of the first things I always tell everybody, especially when it comes to aquaponics or sustainable farming type lifestyle, is about 80%, I go with the 80-20 rule, about 80% of what you can find on the internet is bad information. And there's two reasons for that. One, there's some people on the internet who just want to sell stuff. So they'll grab any headline, any bit of information, they'll just throw it together, put it on a website just to try to get you to buy a product. Not having any experience or knowledge about what they're selling, they just want to sell. The other reason is a little more innocent, but it still provides a lot of misinformation out on the internet, is you get somebody who is anxious to try something, has watched YouTube videos for a couple months and decides, oh, I can do this better, or I can make this, and you know, this would be really fun, and buys all the materials, and he films himself over the weekend being the weekend warrior, making all these cool looking things, and he puts it out there on YouTube. And what happens is he never goes back 3-4 weeks later and say, this is why it all didn't work. So I wanted to create a channel where people could come to it and know that we're going to tell you what really does work, and if it doesn't work, we're going to show you that too. Everything we do, we try to do on a commercial scale, because we have to make a living off of what we do here on the farm, and it's not easy to do, let me tell you. It's much easier to get into farming if you've already got a lot of money. In fact, the typical joke is, how do you make $1 million farming? You start with 10 million. And there's a lot of truth to that. So what we're doing is trying to give you good information of what does and what doesn't work, that you can be successful, save you a lot of time, save you a lot of money. That's what we're about. And so there's a few things you can do to help us on the YouTube. The way YouTube works, one, when you watch my YouTube channels, if you let the ads run, then we make a little bit of money. In fact, it's so little, it's like 0.002 cents per view, but you know, you get thousands of views and it adds up. So it's a little bit, but it helps us keep the videos going and is another revenue stream for the farm. So if you don't mind, let the ads run, we'd appreciate it. The other thing, if you could do, if you like the video, hit like. That's big on YouTube, and this helps in the rankings. And if you share our video on Facebook or Gmail or Twitter, Pinterest, any of those, if you can share our video, that goes a long way to ranking our video, so that when people look for specific, maybe aquaponics or wicking beds, then our video is more likely to show up in the search engine for others to see, and it just grows from there. So if you could help us do that. And another big thing that helps is if you leave a comment. And we're willing to help out. We've been, if you'll look at some of the videos, we've been showing responses to people all over the world on how to do certain things that we're doing here on the farm. Now, as I said, we're doing everything on a commercial level Now it's small commercial, but you know, because we're doing local, but on a commercial level. But this is scalable. Everything we do is scalable, and you can do this in your own backyard on a much smaller scale. And anything you can do towards being more sustainable reduces the carbon footprint, helps the planet out, helps you out, and it's just a good way to eat and live. So hopefully you'll enjoy our channel and share it with others, and we appreciate you watching and subscribing to us. Thanks for watching.